If your chord changes keep falling apart, if there's this awkward pause before certain chords when you're playing a song, I've got a rule that will help you fix that. It's what my 8th grade guitar teacher taught me a really long time ago. Now, I remember how frustrating it was when my left hand would not do what I wanted it to do fast enough. It was so frustrating. And I couldn't get from one chord to another without just, the music would be stopping and the song would just fall apart. But my teacher, Brian McKibben, he gave me some really great advice. And that was leave early, arrive on time. Say you're going to a really important meeting or a gig, or someone says you're gonna win $1 million if you arrive downtown at this particular building at 6 p.m., but at 6:01, you're out of luck. Well, you'd do everything in your power to leave as early as you could to make sure you were there right at 6 p.m. on the dot, or earlier, right? So in music, timing is just as important as in life, and I would argue it's even more important because the rhythm or the timing in music, that rhythm is the heartbeat of the song. And if you lose that, you really lose the heartbeat of the music. So I'm going to show you how you can practice leaving early and arriving on time. Let's say we're going to be going from C to G. So say we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's what we're aiming for. So the first thing is to simplify your strumming pattern. For now, we're just gonna do one strum per chord. So we'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. So far we haven't left early in order to arrive on time. I'm arriving on time because I've been playing guitar forever and, this is not hard for me. But when I was beginning, it was more challenging. And so what I would do, this would be what it looks like to leave early and arrive on time. So we're keeping the tempo the same for right now. I'm going to show you what it looks like on this left hand to leave early. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it doesn't sound as great, but that's because I'm leaving as soon as I hit that first chord. I'm leaving, meaning I'm taking my left hand off and finding the correct position for that next chord, and I wait until the correct beat, which in this case is the 1, to hit that next chord. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, I know it's not glamorous, but it will help you improve faster in the long run. I promise you. Now, say that's still a little bit too fast and you're not getting to the second chord cleanly. I encourage you to slow down the tempo until you can do this cleanly. And the reason is, whatever your brain is practicing, however you're practicing, that's what you're reinforcing. This is much more of a brain exercise, actually, than a finger exercise. Like, I know it probably feels like it's your fingers that are the problem, but it's really, a brain, finger, conversation. And we need to get that happening in sync with the music and in time with the rhythm. So if it's too fast for you right now, that's okay. It's much, much more important to slow down the music and get the feeling of the rhythm of the song and not to drop that rhythm. It's so much more important because once you get that, it's going to be a cinch for you to raise the tempo. So if it's too fast, you can slow it down. So, turn it down on your metronome or the drum loops, just lower that BPM. And, I've been known to, when I'm learning a really hard guitar solo and say I'm listening on YouTube, I will go in and I've slowed down guitar solos that are insanely fast and way above my skill level. I've slowed them down to like 25%, so they don't even sound like music pretty much. But I practice them at these incredibly slow paces and then gradually increase until I'm back at 100%. And it's an incredibly gratifying feeling to play something really cleanly, as opposed to practicing for months and months and not feeling like you're really making any progress. Okay, so that's my soapbox for that. Okay, so here's what I want you to do right now. Just take 10 minutes. It's not going to take long, but I want you to try this out. Go ahead and try this. Let me know how it goes in the comments, and I will see you next time. And if you want more of these tips, hit the subscribe button. I share lots of performance videos, but I also love sharing tips and tricks and things that could make it easier for you to learn guitar than it was for me. Always remember that you rock.